All right, so I'm out here in Guinea-Bissau in West Africa. This is the Waves flagship campus in the capital city, Bissau. And right now I'm going to take you guys on a tour of the new training center facility that is about 80% completed with construction scheduled to be done here in just the next couple of months. You can see right here we're at the construction site, and now we're gonna go in there and take a tour. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna come walk into the first workshop facility right here. This is gonna be for a machining program where we're gonna be able to train folks on machining work such as lathes and drill presses. And then we walk right over here. As you can see, we've got this door right here, and then we enter into the first large workshop where we will have an expanded space for our current welding program, which has been around for more than 10 years. And we're just bursting at the seams with students right now in our welding program. So we're really looking forward to opening up this space to be able to accommodate 3 times as many students as we currently have right now. As you can see, this is a very large space right here with a bay door where we'll be able to have vehicles even coming in and out as needed. We'll be able to train about 30 students at a time with lots of different workstations, tables. We're going to have some welding booths there in that corner over there where we're looking. And as we mosey on over here, you can see one of our 2 small classrooms that are going to be part of this training center. So we'll be able to have about 30 students at a time right here. And then as we walk on over here, you can see one of our 2 office spaces where we'll be able to have desks for our instructors and stations for our instructors, as well as a service window that will be able to allow us to provide students with tools and supplies and consumable materials as needed, and at the same time be able to store those items here to kind of control those items as they come and go. And then we're going to step back here just for a second, just for a couple of reasons. One is so you can kind of see the roof that's going up right here. So these are 5-meter tall walls, which is about, let's say, 16, 17 feet, and then another 2 meters on top of that. That will take us to the top of the roof. And those will be translucent panels coming out at the top there. So we'll be able to have plenty of natural light on our sloped roof. And then up there above is a large mezzanine area where we'll be able to have additional workshop space and storage space. Then we're going to loop around over here. We're going to take a peek at our men's bathroom facility, where you can see we'll have a space for sinks, changing area with lockers, and we've got a lot of work going on right here. We'll have our urinals and then our bathroom stalls. So you can see people are starting to, or the contractor's starting to install tiling here in these bathrooms. So this is all going to look really nice once it's done. We'll of course have drop-down ceilings installed once this is all completed. And then over here we're going to have our shower facilities. So we're going to have 4 different trade programs operating in this space. I already mentioned machining and welding. And then we'll also see our carpentry and our solar technology programs as well. So plenty of hard, sweaty work. And so these bathroom facilities will be able to serve our students. Boa tarde. Yeah. And then over here, we also have our women's bathrooms facilities. So separate men's and women's bathroom, shower, bathroom, sink. Obrigado. And then this is the second half of the building, which is basically a mirror of the first. And so we'll just peek on over here, where you can see this will be the solar technology workshop, our second large workshop space. And over here is our second classroom, where they are busy framing up the ceiling that's going to be installed here. Boa tarde, boa tarde. This will, of course, also be tiled. We'll have air conditioning. And then as we move on over here, we can also see our second office, where again we'll be able to have space to store supplies and tools as needed, and a service desk that will be able to control those tools being borrowed by students. This is a really large space. We're so excited about it. It's the exact same size as our welding shop that we just looked at. And you can see just here, just get a sense of the truss system that's going up here to hold this roof. Again, this is a 13,000 square foot building. The footprint is 13,000 square feet, and then there's an additional 3,000 square feet of usable space with that mezzanine space right up there as well. So a very large facility. And then finally over here we have our second smaller workshop space. And I say small, but it's still very spacious. And this is where we'll be running our carpentry program. So we're going to be having our table saws and everything else that's on its way to be able to operate a full carpentry program. So with that, I just want to thank you for taking this time to check out this tour, and excited to show you this thing and in a few more months when it's all complete and we've got everything up and running.